PG Zone HD, bringing you my 10th final video for this year. In today's video, we're going to be opening up a total of 13 items, including 11 blind boxes and 2 Kinder Joy chocolate surprise eggs. Now we're going to start the video off by opening up the Kidrobot Martyvale blind box first. And I think I might have mentioned in a previous video that I didn't have any more of these. Well, I found another one. So sometimes I find these things hidden in my room, but here's going to be a look at some of the different figures that you can get from this series or set. We did get the Chaser. I think it was the last one that I opened, but I definitely know we got that one. Let's see who we get for our first item of today's video. We got, is it the same one? I hope it's not. I hope it's something different. It is, oh my gosh, we got the rare Chaser again. What are the odds of that happening a second time? So, man, that is crazy. I'm gonna get this put together so we can see what it looks like. It really does blow my mind that we got this figure, because in the last video that I uploaded, I got the Moonbeam Chaser for the 3rd time out of the Outsiders series, and for the 2nd time in a row, we got the super rare out of this series as well. That is just crazy. I don't know what the odds of that is, but it's probably up there with winning the lottery. So here we go. Next up we have the Fraggle Rock Kidrobot series. This one, again, you know, I mentioned this in the last video, there's only 10 figures to collect, so the chances of getting a duplicate are pretty high out of this one if you buy an entire case. So this one, whatever it is a big figure. So none of the ones on the side that we've gotten so many times, the dozers. We got Red again. We have gotten this one in a previous video. I'm gonna get her put together real quick so we can see her one more time. And Red definitely has that Simpsons yellow thing going on right here. And since we have gotten this one in the past, and since we also have gotten the Chaser that we opened first, let's go ahead and open one more of these. More than likely we're gonna get another duplicate, but let's just give it a shot anyways. And we got, did we have this one? Yeah, we did. I was getting ready to say, did we get Gobo in the past? We did. So Gobo's at 3 and 24, and I have gotten him in the past. We are still looking for Moki and Bober. I think it's Boober if I remember right. So we're still missing those 2 guys. Unfortunately, we did not get them today. Now, the chances are pretty high that we're gonna get a new figure in this. This is the Kaiju Donny. Here's gonna be a look at some of the different figures. We did get the glow-in-the-dark, what I'd like to call Shelly in the last video. Here's gonna be a look at the other side. I'm still just super disappointed we did not get the fins with that pink swamp monster figure, because that one was such a cool figure. But let's see what we get today. Today we got, oh my goodness, we got this guy again. So I'm gonna get him put together. We're gonna open another one. Let's just go ahead and get one more blind box. So here's our Baby G Swamp Monster with his fins, thankfully, that came in the box this time. And you know, it's been a long time since I've started a blind box video off with this many duplicates. So, with that said, this is actually the last time I can open another Kaiju if I get a duplicate. The rest of my Kaijus are reserved for the final 9 videos, so let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, what are the chances of this happening? So we have gotten this one in the past as well. This is a 3 and 24, and this is still a really cool figure. I definitely don't mind having 2 of these. But we need to get some new figures today. Let's go ahead and, I'm gonna reach back here. Let's try with a Labatt next. Here's gonna be a look at some of the different Labats. And I am missing some of the dogs on here. Instead of trying to figure out which ones, let's just go ahead and open this up. And hopefully, I have my fingers crossed, that we'll get a new one today. And who do we have? Who do we have? Okay. I don't know if this is a new one or not, so here's gonna be a look at them. And from looking at the box, this is going to be the 2 in 40 Bulldog, I believe. And he's kind of like a brownish orange color. It looks really super orange in my camera, but it's more brown when you're not looking through the camera. But oh my gosh, what is going on back here? Oh, wow. This is a new one. Okay, I have not seen this before on any of the Labatts. What in the world were they thinking when they did that? Oh man, that is crazy. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Apparently this Bulldog had some beans for dinner. Oh man. That is hilarious. Wow. Oh man. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right. So moving on along, we have the Kidrobot Zoomies. Here's going to be a look at some of the different Zoomies that you can get. And we're still missing quite a few of these. This is a pretty old one. This is from 2008. This is actually one of the oldest blind boxes that I open here on the channel. And for today, we got the Snail. Looks like he's from that racing Snail movie that I can't think of the name of. But this one's name is S-Cargo. And he was born on 6/30 of 2003, and his height is 2.4 inches tall. So here's a look at our Snail Zoomie, and he is, oh, these don't have odds. Excuse me, I was getting ready to say his odds, or do they? Maybe they do have odds, actually. So this one, where's he at? He's a 1 in 20. He's actually one of the more harder to collect figures in this set. It's a pretty cool figure. I'm pretty sure we've gotten this one in the past as well. All right, so we do have one more Kaiju Donny blind box back here in the back. So I am really hoping we get a new one. And there's so many different ones that we have not gotten in this series. So here's gonna be a look. You know, if I had to pick one that I'd really like to see today, I guess I'm gonna have to go with the Giraffe, who's actually a common. He's a 3 in 48, so that's definitely one of the ones that we haven't seen that I think would be pretty cool. This is not a Giraffe though. This is something small. We got this guy. I was making sure there was nothing else in the box. So this one's a 1 in 24. He's actually one of the more harder to get figures. We have got this one though, unfortunately. So this one again is a 1 in 24. Very colorful one though. He's definitely got a lot of different colors that really pop off of him. All right, so moving along, we have the Egret Suko, and here's gonna be a look at some of the different ones. We got the Buffalo in the last video, and we're still missing Director Ton, and I don't think we got Kabai down there. And we're still missing the Rage one, who's a 1 in 48. He's one of the more harder to collect figures. We've opened well more than half of this case, so the chances of getting a duplicate out of this one is also pretty high. And we did. We got another one of these guys. This one is one of the more stranger figures in this series. It's the Librarian. Here's going to be a look at our Librarian with her glasses on. This figure does have a very strange name. It's called Subone, at least that's what I think it's pronounced. But this one's a 2 in 24. I think the T is silent in her name, but there you go. There's our Librarian figure. It has a tail. Still have no idea what animal this might be. Alright, so moving along, we do have one that I've opened quite a bit of these as well. This is the SpiderMan action figure, Ultimate Spider-Man. Here's going to be a look at some of the different figures. We've gotten quite a bit of these. There's only 5 to collect. This is a Japanese blind box, and let's see who we get today. We got Venom in there, not Venom, excuse me. We got the Green Goblin in the last one. We got Venom today. Okay, so that worked out kind of funny. I was trying to say the Green Goblin and said Venom, and out comes Venom with his tongue right there. So I'm gonna get them put together real quick so we can take a better look at them. So here's going to be a closer look at Venom now that he's all pieced together, and I will have to admit the paint on this one is one of the coolest looking colors I've seen on any figure. It's almost like a two-tone color because it kind of switches between black and purple as you're kind of moving him around. So It's a really awesome looking color. Unfortunately though, if you look really hard, like his foot down here is blue and then it doesn't match the color of his leg. So the paint is a little weird in some areas. Even his midsection is more blue than purple. So he's kind of a little weirdly painted, but it's also one of the neatest looking colors of paint that I've seen. All right, so moving on along to our next blind box, we have a golden oldie, the Minecraft series, Stone Series number 2. Here's gonna be a look at some of the figures. I think I forgot to show the figures the last time I opened one of these. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we get inside of our little bronze foil surprise pack in here. And for this one, oh wow, okay, this one's actually a pretty cool figure. And I almost wonder if this is kind of like maybe the chaser for this series. I don't know. It definitely looks a lot different than all the other figures that I've opened, but this one says Steve with iron armor, and it's kind of like a very shiny metallic armor that he's wearing. Very cool little Minecraft figure. I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. I'm kind of wondering how many of you guys that are watching still play Minecraft. Alright, so next up we have the Vinylmation Urban number 3. Here's going to be a look at some of the figures. We did get the little puzzle piece one in the last 2 videos, so we got 2 of those in a row. So today it'll definitely be something other than the puzzle piece guy for sure. Oh man, these do not have the tear strips. You know, I remembered that in the last video and I forgot it today. Alright, so for today's video we got the Dan Howard black and white Vinylmation. Here's gonna be a look at this guy. It's definitely one of the more creative ones from this set, but it's very, very simple. It's the 3rd one in the 1st row right there. Right there he is. This one, you know, I'm trying to figure out where they were kind of going with this guy. He definitely, I mean, these are just squiggles on him. I mean, that's what it looks like, is just some squiggles that don't seem like they resemble anything, but I'm sure if you were to ask Mr. Dan Howard, he could probably tell you what they were supposed to be. But there you go. There is our more simpler looking Vinylmation. And for our final blind box, we have the Robotech series, and then we have a couple Kinder Joy eggs. So here's going to be a look at all the different Robotechs. We have not gotten this one right here. We are missing this one, and I think we might be actually missing the one next to him too. We have gotten the rest of these guys. Let's see who we get today. And for today, we got this one, which I believe we were missing. I'm going to get them put together real quick, and we'll take a look at them. And this one's a little strange because when you look at the picture, it looks like he's holding the weapon in his hand. But when you actually look at the figure, the weapon is attached to his arm. I thought maybe there was something else in there to actually place in his hand, but there's not. So it's like they got the picture for the figure wrong on this one, apparently, which is rather unusual. That is very strange, but there you go. It says UN Spacey on the side right there, but again, you cannot pose him in that way. You cannot move his arms up like that, which is just, it's very odd that they posed him like that right there, but there you go. There is our Robotech. All right, so for our next item, we have a Kinder Joy egg. This one is dated 2015, so it's a bit of an old one. It's actually older than the last few that I've showed you guys. And it should have a new toy inside of it, I hope. So it looks like we got the Incredible Hulk. So in the last video we got an Iron Man. I'm gonna get the Hulk's stickers on him real quick. So here we go, a very neon green Hulk with his little Hulk shield. There's a look at his little tiny body and giant head. These figures look so strange, and they come with these little hooks right here where you could hang them, but they don't actually come with like string or rope or any type of necklace or anything like that. So for our final item of the video, we have one more Kinder Joy egg. This one is from the following year. This is from 2016. And it's so old that the handle right there just snapped right off when I touched it. But for this one, what are the chances of that? I mean, that is astronomical. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go grab one more Kinder Joy egg. All right, here we go. Last item of the video, and I can absolutely guarantee we are not gonna get a Hulk out of this thing. So this is from, I believe 2014 or 15. I guess it expires in 2015. It was made in 2014. This is obviously the pink girl version of the Kinder Egg. Definitely gonna get something different in this. And whatever it is, it feels kind of heavy. So let's see what we got. Oh, we got one of these. So I've seen these before. They're not the most interesting. I'm gonna get it put together real quick. So here we go. Here's gonna be a look at what we have. This is our Kinder Joy toy. Here's gonna be a look at the very excited and shocked female players of this little game. She looks so surprised. And then here's gonna be a look at the other side. So essentially, this is a little wheel that you can spin, which matches the little diagram right here. And of course, if you have a second player, you can play some sort of guessing game with these things. Almost like a battleship in a way, but there you go. There is our silly Kinder Joy toy for this video, which is actually very sturdy. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video for today. If you did, be sure and press that like button. Also, stay tuned for our final 9 videos. This is ZerO, and as always, thank you for stopping by.